Hello everyone, I'm so delighted to meet you again in this virtual class. Uh, I'm going to start the part 5 of marketing management. The concept is consumer behavior. Hope all of you can hear me and my voice is clear. Please inform me through chat box about my voice. Okay. Thankfully my voice is clear and thanks to inform me. In this session, we will discuss about consumer behavior. We will be familiar with this concept, definition of consumer or buyer behavior, and as usual, you can find many references, articles, books about this concept, consumer behavior. And okay, my voice at the moment good. The voice is clear or not, Miss Nadia? Okay, some students don't have my voice. Okay, some of you the clear, and I don't know what is problem. Maybe you can check your sound system. Okay, thanks. To okay, so I think the personal problem because the majority of students can hear me clearly, and so okay. First of all, I want to remind the one important thing. Uh, about the difference between consumer and customer. Do you remember difference between consumer and customer? Okay. A consumer refer to the end user and a person who uses the product or service, and we say the final or end user, and a person who benefits from a product or service individually and for his or her personal life or based on his or her needs and wants. Uh, Let me check the pause the recording. Customer may be a business and a distributor, a manufacturer, some intermediaries, some middlemen also are our customers. But consumer and consumers are those people who use the product or service individually for their family, their personal life, and for satisfying some their needs. Okay. In the consumer's behavior, we must evaluate the consumer behavior in terms of selecting a product or service, how to select, how to buy, how to use, and how to dispose. What does it mean? How to select, how to buy, how to use, and how to dispose. You know, the first time, think at the moment about your belongings, self belongings at the moment. Have a look at your room and about your, for example, clothes, your PC, your smartphone, your bag, your wallet or purse, your okay, everything in your room and your self belongings. The first time how you selected them through advertisement. Somebody recommended you, and in urgent cases, without thinking, you purchase something. For example, during the traveling to another place or on the way, and many reasons you have had for different your different self belongings. Okay, and you selected, and after that you purchase and you use. If you have a look at your room, and or for example in your house, sorry, my voice, excuse me. Okay. Maybe at the moment you disposed something in your room and your home, and something you at the moment you are not using more something. We say you disposed already. Dispose has different aspects, and you can tell the many. Okay, the very important part of the consumer behavior is how to dispose product or services. It means you don't want to continue using something. It's disposed. Sometimes you throw you throw out something. Okay. Sometimes you put something in the front of your doorstep at your home, and sometimes you give some of your belongings to other people. For example, you want to buy a new calculator. You will give the current calculator to your brother or sister or your friend. It is a type of dispose. Not only dispose, it doesn't mean only throw out something, and okay, maybe the something still you can use, but you don't like to continue using it because of the many reasons. A new product, a new arrival, and also maybe you don't like more something, and you are tired using of something. Okay, so also yes, sometimes okay, very good question. The definition by Philip Kotler, including goods, services, ideas, or experiences to satisfy their needs and wants. Maybe in your company you use a very important idea by a specialist or a researcher in your company to compete with other competitors. Already you purchase this idea from a consulting company, and the company gives you, okay, as like a supervisor, help you to find the best strategy. After a while, you don't like to continue follow this idea. It means that you dispose this idea. And also experiences. You experience something in your company, in your personal life, you don't want to continue. And also idea generally can refer to the personal attitudes, personal values, okay? And in your personal life, in different stage of your life, sorry, sometimes you dispose some ideas, and you don't continue some experiences. It means dispose. And in terms of in the marketing context and in the marketing issue, the ideas or experiences are those some people or some companies purchase from other companies, and using the other company's services to experience something, using ideas by some gurus, some researchers, some specialists, some experts. You use idea and you purchase idea. Already I told you some companies provide the best marketing strategy for different industries, for different countries, for different companies. And if you don't like, or you cannot, and or you decide not continuing using a product or service, ideas or experience, we say you dispose it. You dispose it. Okay. Yes, exactly. Stopping using them. Very good. Stopping using them and okay. The another question. The comment. Uh, Consultancy. Yes. The mobile before we used Nokia, now dispose them. Now we use Samsung. Yes, correct. Very good. Because of the, for example, switch. Sometimes you switch from a brand to another brand, and very good example. For example, it can have and may have many reasons. Okay, I told you some of them, and also thanks to Mr. Qafari, Mr. Walizadeh, Miss Hadia. Okay, and please inform Mr. Shukur Najibullah Shukur because he has problem with my voice, and please inform him that maybe he should do something uh, with his PC. Thank you very much. Okay, the consumer behavior is not only purchasing or buying, including all states from selecting a product or service to dispose it, including all okay procedures, all steps. Okay. Okay, Mr. Nasrat Wali. This one is one of the meanings of dispose. Okay. Sometimes when your need is fulfilled, you stop using it or don't continue to using something. Sometimes you will give your product or your goods as a gift to other people. Also, this one is a dispose. It means that not continue using by yourself. You dispose. In any way when you don't continue using something, you dispose it. Stopping using something for any reason is disposed. Yes, for example, uh, in some organization we dispose some tools which is out of date or too old. You know, uh, some people, some people, when a new product launched to the market, okay, immediately go and they purchase the new product. All the time they are waiting a new product, new cutting edge technology, okay. And for example, in a smartphone industry, some people when a new model come to the market, they dispose the previous one and they purchase new one. This one also is something like dispose. They stop using the previous one. They stop using current smartphone, current TV. And also some people in the banking industry and insurance, when they find a new service, better service with more benefits and privilege, they stop using previous one. It is a dispose service. Okay. The Mr. Okay, Miss Nadia believes in case of technology, we dispose you to not having enough futures. I didn't get what you mean. You can explain. And thank you so much, Miss Nadia, Mr. Walizadeh, and Mr. Khattari. Replacing new type with old one. Yes, also this one, the type of disposing the old one. Old one. Yes, I told you the same, Mr. Ghaffari. Thanks for explaining. Yes, sometimes I told you some people only they like to purchase the new models, new arrivals, something. So yes, already I told. Okay, please deactivate your microphone. Thank you so much. Please. Thank you very much. Okay. there are many reasons and many factors can affect the consumer behavior. Personal factors, social factors, cultural factors we discussed. Please mute and deactivate your microphone. Thank you very much. And you know this is statistic for if you know about Afghanistan, please help me. No, this one, the Mr. Qatwari, this one is the percentage of amount of money averagely. Okay, the spending and outlays. Spend money, not the percentage of people. Okay, it is a percentage of using amount of money, not okay. If you have any information data about Afghanistan, okay, please help me to show to other students. Thank you very much. Okay, also we have social factors, reference groups, family role, and status. I will explain all of them for you. Also personal factors can include the personality, age, life cycle stage, single or married, different behavior. Personality, you are shy, you are extrovert, sociable. Age also is very important in the consumer behavior. I will explain one by one. And the personal factors also including occupation. Based on your occupation, career, and job, you have different behavior. And also values, some abstract ideas you will have in for a long time, and you value something, some values, norms, attitudes, and lifestyle. Also very important. Economic situation, okay, can have effect on your the consumer behavior. Okay, first of all, in this part of the lecture, have a look at this model by Philip Kotler in his textbook in 2011. You can see this model of consumer behavior. Do you remember the marketing mix? Marketing mix. Marketing mix. All components of marketing mix can have effect on consumer behavior. It is very clear. Yes, definitely the products and services, the quality, the packaging, all things related to features, specifications of product and service are very important. Maybe the most important thing. And price, very, very important thing. Distribution channels, how available are products or services. And communication, promotion. Do you remember the companies, how they can communicate with consumers and how they can persuade the consumer to purchase? Sorry. And in addition to marketing stimuli and something we say marketing mix, those components of the marketing mix that have effect and encourage people to buy something, we have some economic factors, technological, political, and cultural in your target market and in your society. There are some economic, technological factors, political, and cultural factors can have impact on consumer behavior. And another important thing, consumer psychology, how the people will be motivated, what is their perception, how they think about the product or service or a company. Based on their learning and based on their memory, they decide to purchase something. What about the consumer characteristics? Cultural, social, and personal. Everybody has different cultural characteristics, social characteristics, and personal, based on her or his personality. All of these 4 bucks, okay, result in the buying decision process and purchase decision. Marketing mix components 4 plus the environmental factors in your society, in your target market, and consumer psychology and consumer characteristics all together, okay, can have impact on the purchase decision and buying decision process. Yes. Okay. The Mr. Valizadeh believes the also experience. This experience you can have a look at the memory. Yes. Based on your memory, you decide about something, and the experience, the previous you mean in the past you experienced something. Yes. Based on the decision, maybe you can mention to memory and consumer psychology because of your previous experience. You You mean the experience like ideas, goods, and services, or experience as a factor affecting purchasing decision? Mr. Valizadeh, please explain for me what you mean. And okay, you asked question about the United States people. This one is only one example. The outlay or spending money in the United States in 2009. Okay, later I will explain for you. Don't worry. Okay, another comment by students. Let you mention too. Yes, very good. Marketing stimuli. A stimuli is something that encourage and persuade the people to do something. Okay, marketing stimuli. First one, which one is including the advertisement? Very good. Communication. Communication is related to promotion and advertisement. Thank you very much. Okay. This model is clear. Okay. Okay. Let's go to I will explain some important things in this model. Culture. You know the culture is very, very important in every issue of your personal life and your society, and is the main and reason and cause of a person's wants and behavior. Based on your culture, your wants and behavior are shaped. Okay? Every group or society has a culture, and cultural influences and behavior may vary greatly from country to country. All of you know. For example, Malaysia is a multicultural country, and Iran different from Malaysia in terms of religions and freedom and something like this. You know, the Muslims in Malaysia are different with Muslims in Iran and Afghanistan. Because why they are different? Because they experience life with other religions like Buddhism, Hinduism, Christianity. Yes, they experience life and spending time with other cultures and other religions every day, because Malaysia is a multicultural. When your target market is the Muslim people in a country, then Malaysia is different from Iran and Afghanistan, because they experience different things comparing with, and also in Iran and Afghanistan different. Yes, because also in Iran, Afghanistan, we have different branches of Islam, and yes, the behavior and culture is different in these two countries. Religion is a subculture. Nationality, religion. Okay, and I will explain one by one. Excuse me. You ask about the brand choice. Okay, brand choice is inside of the alternatives. When these factors they affect your, okay, I will explain one by one. Don't worry about this one. This model, the first of all, also I showed you the model, and I will explain one by one. Don't worry. Okay. Subculture, each culture contains a smaller subculture or groups of people with shared value systems based on common life experiences. And already I told you some examples about Malaysia, Afghanistan, and Iran. Nationalities, religions, racial groups. Race. Today, there are many countries and many governments say the race is not important, but unfortunately, still in many countries we have a racial problems. Okay, and ethnics and race is very important. And geographic regions. You know the people in the, for example, mountains and some are different. For example, from the people in tropical regions. People compare the people in terms of geographic regions. We have many mountains and in Afghanistan, but in Malaysia different. So this one also can have impact, and the shape can shape a subculture. Black and white, yes. Black and white is very important, still very important. And many, okay, subcultures can make up or shape market segments. The market segment is the part of market is suitable for your product and services. The next week we start the segmentation, targeting, and positioning. And the marketers must think which product and which service is suitable for this subculture. Different subcultures have different needs and wants. Yes. And social classes. In every country, we have some social classes. The people with similar values, interests, and behaviors, they make up a social class. Social class may be measured with the combination of some factors like occupation, income, education, wealth, and some other variables. Totally, you will see some social classes in some countries. I don't know in Afghanistan if okay, and also customs. Yes, customs also very important to shape a social class. Yes, the customs also. For example, in Iran, Afghanistan, we have different customs. Sometimes, in some areas, for example, Nowruz and the New Year in Afghanistan and Iran similar, but in some the other occasions and something because of, for example, okay, please don't be confused about the social class and also the subculture. All they related to each other. All they can have impact on each other. But try to classify, okay, classify different issues. Okay. As usual, the social classes mainly depends on occupation, income, and education and wealth mainly. Okay. You know, some people, for example, in Iran, we have different and social classes. Some people, for example, in Iran, some people entertainment depends on their social classes. For example, some people in free time, the entertainment is playing tennis, and for refreshment or, for example, recreation, they play tennis. Some people with lower class use the different hobbies. Yes, this is based on their social classes. As a marketer, you must know different social classes in your target market and your market. You must be careful about and predict something in every social classes. Needs and wants are different in different social classes. Brand preferences. What does it mean? Brand preferences or product preferences. People in different social classes, for example, they're very rich or moderate or poor. Their brand preferences are different. The brand preferences in the high class in a society, high class people, for example, in terms of wealth, income, occupation, are different. For example, some people think only about quality, some people only think about price, based on the different social classes. Yes, because you know very good. Okay, the 8 days, Mr. Valizade, thank you very much to mention to 8 days, Mr. Valizade, and also customs, Mr. Ristani. We have different type of social classes: high class, yes; middle class, and low class, yes. Different classification in different countries, and the workers classes or the capitalist. Okay, we say, and also we have a nice concept in terms of maybe social classes, but mainly in industry we say the pink collar, blue collar, and I think also this one is related. I will explain for you later because we don't have time, but search this concept: blue collar, yellow collar, white collar, pink collar. We say the different in the people with different levels of jobs and status in their company or in their society. People's buying power. Yes, you know the Mr. Values, the people's buying power shapes based on occupation, income, and education and wealth. Yes, buying power is another concept. And for leisure or refreshment, recreation, people or hobby, people have different alternatives and choices because of their social classes. Okay, very nice example. The rich people buy iPhone 5, but the poor people buy Nokia 1100. Very good. But this one is not common. Yes, some also as a marketer, you must think sometimes it's not the enough reason. For example, a person who owns iPhone 5 is richer than a person who owns Nokia 1100. Yes, Mr. Ghaffari, do you believe this one? Do you agree with me? Sometimes it's not enough reason. I know some people very rich but use Nokia 1100. Yes, you must be careful about it, and you must evaluate different aspects and different factors. But yes, as usual, majority of people owning the iPhone 5 is richer than, yes, I believe this one. But as a marketer, you must be careful and evaluate your society and the purchasing habits and the consumer behavior and consider all possible factors. Also, social class can affected by social skills, status, aspiration. Based on your status, you have something that encourages you to do something better than other people based on your status and position. Okay, a community participation, how you participate in your community. You know that some people they have some activities about the green, for example, the world greener ways of production based on your family history. Yes, you know that some people are proud to be a member of a big family in a country. Yes, also you Afghanistan, you have this one, the family history, cultural level, and recreational habits. Okay, and physical appearance. Also, some people, for example, some gorgeous people, very handsome and very tall, and they also the, the skin color also can have impact on social class. Unfortunately, today in some countries, the people based on their physical appearance, they believe have higher class, higher social class. Recreational habits, it means about the leisure and hobbies. The, your habits and finding for example, for recreation, some people use the very easy and the very simple uh, activities for the playing football, play the ping pong, and something like this. Some people play tennis or golf. This one can have because okay, I think this one somehow related to your friends about iPhone 5 and Nokia. Some people when they say your recreational habits, they believe you are a part of a high class, okay, and social higher social class. And social acceptance by a particular class. If you are already accepted by a for example, high class and social class, this one can affected by the people's perceptions about your social class. So in terms of social class, you will have different behavior, and the different behavior, okay, is shaped based on your social class, and so you will have you can okay. Any question? For example, they say okay, Mr. Balizade, some people go to India, Dubai for recreational habits with their families. Yes, different recreational habits, and yes, high class people or very fatty. What do you mean, the Mr. Ghaffari? Okay, so we discussed about the cultural factors. Do you know the cultural factors? Culture, subculture, social class. Have a look the above. Okay. Yes, I know. I know fatty or obesity is the most. What do you mean by very fatty? In which one? It is example for which part? It is a symbol of the, for example, high class people. Huh? Very fatty. You mean, Mr. Ghaffari? Come on, Mr. Ghaffari. Oh, high class. Okay, but not everyone. But sometimes yes, we say the very fatty or the chubby men are also rich. Oh, okay. In Afghanistan, you mean in the governmental, okay, positions? Okay. Thank you very much to explain. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Then have a look at this one. Cultural factors. We explain cultural factors, and we go to the social factors. Social factors. The most important are groups. To be member of a group reference groups. You say some groups have a direct influence. For example, you are a member of a group that is active for protecting environment. Gradually, you will go to the green activities. Maybe you will change your eating habits. For example, you believe that eating something can destroy environment. The group can encourage you to do something, and okay, at last you will change some of your habits because of the to be member of a group. And also some people they follow. Do you know Dalai Lama? Dalai Lama? Yes. Do you know the Dalai Lama today in Buddhism has many followers throughout the world. Some people, okay, regardless of their real religion, they follow some, okay, some Dalai Lama's habits and some recommendations by Dalai Lama. Dalai Lama is the opinion leader, okay, for in Buddhism, or not only for Buddhism, many people like him. And also Mahatma Gandhi. All of you know Mahatma Gandhi in India, the opinion leader. Nelson Mandela, very good. Nelson Mandela. All people, okay, you say opinion leader can have impact. Finally, they have impact on personal behavior and also consumer behavior and purchasing habits and purchasing behavior. Okay, they can have impact as a social factor. Very important reference group. Can you tell me? Very important reference group. I didn't mention it yet. I haven't discussed yet. Religious groups, very important. Yes, very good. Religion is a very important. Religious groups can have impact and the meaningful and significant impact on the consumer behavior. And the very common example in Malaysia, do you know? Miss Sami, thank you very much. Can give me an example in Malaysia? Okay. Also political groups, yes, correct, Miss Nadia. Every group, when you feel you are a member of a group, sometimes unconsciously you will follow their habits and their recommendations and their ways and manners. You know, every group can have impact on people. And I mean also thank you very much to all people, all the students. They commented. One of the most important social factors is family. I think the majority of people they follow the family. It's the most important consumer buying organization in society, and it has been researched extensively. Very good. Muslims versus Chinese and Indians, very different behavior. Thank you very much, and thanks to Miss Nadia and Miss Sami. And also it is tribe. We have some tribes in Afghanistan. Yes, correct. In the Okay, we will have the 5 minutes break, please. Okay, hold on, please. Thank you very much. And I will come back 5 minutes. You can have 5 minutes break, and we will continue this topic. Thank you very much. 5 minutes. Continue. Thank you very much for waiting. Okay, family is very important thing, and this is the most important group in every society. And also, you know that I don't explain a lot because you know the importance of the family in your decisions, in your personal life, in your society, in your organization, and okay, every family, not only royal family, Mr. Holly. I mean, all families have important impact and effect on the consumer behavior because your behavior mainly is shaped based on your family. Yes, the family have a significant and meaningful impact on your behavior in every area, in every issue of your personal life. And roles and status. Your position, roles, and status in your group also is very important. For example, in a group, political group, in an environmental group, in a religious group, what is your position? You are an opinion leader. You have a responsibility in this group, or a very simple member. And every family, clubs, and organization, in every group, your roles and status is important. For example, in a family, parents, as usual, care about important things more than the children. For example, roles and status. You are a father or you are a son of a father. It is important to your behavior. When you are young in a family, okay, and children, as usual, okay, don't care about many things, but the parents are so sensitive to do something for family. For group, political groups, if you are, for example, a leader, or for example, you have a responsibility and a position. For example, in a group, the top levels and top positions have more responsibility to do something, and their behavior is shaped based on their responsibility, roles, and status in every group. Also important. Okay, this salam and assalamu alaikum is for after break, or some people now join us. In both cases, also I say my salam, and I send my salam to all of you. Very good. Key people in our organization. Very good. Key people, as usual, have more responsibility, and their behavior can be different from the other people. And also, when you want to choose a product, okay, for example, in your country, in some parties, a prime minister, how to choose for example, the suit and clothes. Choosing the clothes is depends on your status, in your position. A normal worker, a normal employee, okay, maybe no need to think a lot about his or her attire, clothes, and how to wear something. The model of hair, fashion, something like this. But the leaders and the important people, and for example, top managers, middle managers, have different. Okay, they're based on the roles and status, different limitations, and also they think different when they want to buy or purchase something. Age and life cycle, very important. All of you know. All of you know that your age and life cycle can have impact on your behavior. Okay, we finished the social factors. Again, I will tell you, we explain and discuss after have a look at the model of consumer behavior. We have cultural factors, subculture, social class, cultural factors. After that, we discuss about the social factors, including groups, family, roles, and status, and personal factors, including age and life cycle stage. Yes, Mr. Kabir, you are right. Mr. Khabir, sorry, Mr. Khabir, you are right. Some organizations have dress code and uniform for all people. Yes, you must. But if it is not compulsory, based on your role, when you want to purchase uh, clothes for yourself, you consider your status. Okay. For example, you are vice president of a company. You cannot wear any in the public places. You are worried about the way of your dress code. Yes, your dress and correct. Another thing for the role and the status. Suppose uh, a member of parliament cannot drink Coca-Cola in public places with, for example, a straw or with a bottle. As usual, they don't use. For example, the missioners and some religious leaders cannot do many things. Based on their role and status, their purchasing behavior is different. Age and life cycle stage. People are different based on their age and life cycle in the taste in food, clothes, furniture, recreation. Their tastes are different. Taste is not only for food. Also in clothes we use the taste word. Taste. Taste is means okay. Furniture, recreation, and also color. The choosing color is different between the young and elderly and elder people. Yes. A stage of family cycle. Traditionally, we had the previously young singles and married couples with children. Today we have many different stages: unmarried couples, singles marrying later in life, childless couples, in okay, same-sex couples, single parents, extended parents. Yes, we have different. We have many classifications today because today everything really changed. Yes. Uh, yes, Mr. Balizade believes thank you, Mr. Javier, and thank you. Uh, High class people or some famous people are using valuable and modern. Yes, because as usual, and the celebrities, for example, celebrities. You know what does it mean? Celebrities have different behavior. No, no, celebrities are those people very famous. For example, actors, singers, some famous people. We say celebrities. Models, very good. Models, actors, singers, celebrities, not celebrations. Celebrities. Yes, you know all of you there. Okay, the unique people or with different with unique skill and we say outshining and outstanding people. Outshining and outstanding people in every society are celebrities. Yes. Okay. Have different. Mr. Samir Jam, classification of different age groups of a target market on the basis of their life cycle stages because they consumer needs and desires change with age. Yes, correct. Already I said because it is clear the young people. Okay, we have many classifications in different textbooks. Mr. John, thank you so much to send this classification for everyone, child, young adult, and older adult. Yes, but today we have more complicated classifications because of different and the many changes. Today's world, we have many people. For example, previously in many countries like Iran and Afghanistan, I think also same, the people got married very early. Yes, and but today also after 50 years, 60 years old, some people decide to get married with other people, and also we have different classifications, and so the behavior change. The maybe in Iran and Afghanistan you don't care about same-sex couples, but if you want to globalize your product, you must think about this issue in some European countries and Western countries. Yes, okay. And also another celebrity is Messi. Very, very good. Messi, Lionel Messi, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay. Another personal factors, occupation, your occupation. Already I told you occupation and education totally, and they combine the social class. Yes, and also personally, individually, your occupation can have impact on your behavior. Yes, your occupation. You are a lecturer, for example, a lecturer in a university. In public places, you think and about when you want to purchase something, you think about your occupation. For example, we say, I am a lecturer. Some students follow me. It's not suitable doing something like this. Yes, it is an example. Your occupation, a very famous businessman. Okay. Also, your occupation can have impact on your behavior, and also about your interests and your needs and wants. Occupation can have impact. A contractor or technician and the normal worker has different needs and wants and interests. With a lecturer, with a, for example, expert and IT manager or something like this, they have different based on their occupation. Parliament member, attorney, yes, very good. Occupation is very important. Also, very good example. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Harun and Mr. Asif. Mr. Asif also believes it couples characteristics, classifications, styles are matching each other. They get married nowadays. Yes, because they consider many things for marriage. Yes, I know. Thank you very much. And also Miss Hadia, thank you very much. Nice example. Economic situation. Finally, you will have economic situation, and then based on your economic situation, you think about buying something or okay, economic situation and another personal factors. Based on your economic situation, you decide to buy something. Generally, you think about first about your economic situation. After that, for example, you are rich. Your in terms of economy, okay, rich people and poor people different. You think about yourself first. My economic situation is good or not good, bad. You can decide about okay purchasing something. And lifestyle is referred to the pattern of living. Okay, thank you, Mr. Harun. very much. Personality, okay, lifestyle. We say the AIO dimension: activities, interests, and opinions. Some people confuse between the lifestyle and the social class. The When you measure the different dimensions of a person, the person's life, like activities, interests, and opinions, totally they shape the lifestyle. Okay, the psychographic and psychological factors also can have impact on the lifestyle. Lifestyle, for example, some people, they based on also their social class, all the time they believe we must live or stay in the some region of and some parts of the our city and our country, based on our, for example, the income, and also based on their interest and activities, they prefer to live and stay in some special part of a city. It is a lifestyle, and use some unique products, But some people, they don't care about this one. Lifestyle is different among people. For example, for traveling, for leisure, also they can have impact. And they say the lifestyle is somehow more important than social class in deciding and purchasing behavior. This is a lifestyle based on activities, interests, and opinions. Personality and self-concept. Personality mainly is related to unique psychological characteristics that lead to relatively consistent and lasting responses to one's own environment. Based on your personality, dimensions and traits and self-concept, and also, for example, self-confidence based on your personality. Do you know people have different traits? For example, self-efficacy, self-esteem, self-monitoring, locus of control, and also different personality dimensions: agreeableness, openness to experience, sociable or shy, dependable, dependent or independent, dependable. And also we have a concept in the organizational behavior: conscientiousness. Conscientiousness, it means how responsible or dependable you are in your organization, in your group, and your society. And they are the different. They shape the personality dimensions. Okay. For example, openness to experience. Some people are open to experience new things, improve their knowledge, performance. Some people no. They have different purchasing behavior. They have different behavior. Okay. The personality and self-concept, and also self-assessment and self-clarity. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Habib. Some people try about the self-awareness and self-management, social awareness and relationship management based on their personality. How some people can communicate easier than others based on their personality. And this one is another personal factor. Miss Hadia asked me that we should think about these factors in ourselves as manager of. Okay. If we say you, I mentioned to you as a consumer. Sorry, because my examples say you have. Yes, very good, very good question by Miss Hadia. Thank you. Maybe some of you confused already. When I say in this chapter, in this week, you, I mean you as a consumer, But sometimes also already I should do. You as a marketer and manager of a company must consider all important factors in the model of the consumer behavior. It means if you want to be a manager, as the manager's viewpoint and manager's perspective, you must think about all these factors and choose your strategy. And okay, define the best way and choose your procedures, processes, and shape your strategic management. Okay, it means you must think about all this. Okay, you get what I mean, Ms. Havia? Okay, you as a manager, you must consider and care about all of these factors. Based on these factors, marketers and managers can predict something in the market and can influence customers, influence consumers to purchase, and they change, and also you can have impact on the way of thinking about the product, and you can encourage them to think about the new products, new services, and change purchasing behavior sometimes. Okay, all important. As a manager, you must know. As a marketer, you must know. Personal factors, I told you about the age and life cycle. Personal factors, occupation, economic situation, lifestyle, and personality and self. Okay. No, Mr. Nuristani, is not enough. Half an hour left. Thank you very much. Please be patient. Please, please. Yes, maybe it's enough, but let me okay. Give me time, 10 or 15 minutes more. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Nuristani. I want to finish this model first. Okay, Mr. Harun is very kind student, very nice. That already just wanted to remind me the. Okay, thank you so much to all. Don't worry, I will try to. I know that sometimes maybe okay after 1.5 hour maybe okay. The psychological factors is a motivation. You can motivate people as a marketer, as a manager. We can motivate other people when we know about their needs, and we can find a way to and help them to satisfy their needs. For example, if you know your friend is very interested to have a smartphone, if you promise to him or her to purchase a smartphone, and you can ask many things from him or her, because you know already she or he is really interested to have a smartphone. It's a need, and also need a shelter. Some of your customers need a shelter, a car, and also other people. Okay, in your personal life also you experience this one. Based on the day needs, you can motivate other people. For example, in some previously in the normal mobile phones, we didn't have many the features and the specification. Today, based on the people's needs, some companies like Apple company, Samsung, they provided many features to motivate people to purchase. For example, the first time some company provided the digital camera with the mobile phone together. They motivated too many people to purchase because they're very difficult to carry the same time digital camera and mobile phone together. Two different things, two different belongings. Yes, motivation, perception. People have different perceptions, psychological. Perception means how you feel and think about something. Have you experienced this perception? You and your friend goes to a restaurant. Yes. You say the food was very delicious. I really enjoyed. But your friend disagree. Your friend, and also with your wife and your, for example, friend went to a restaurant. After different perception. You have different perception means the people have, and you must think your consumers have different perception. If a consumer says your product is very good, it cannot guarantee all other consumers also agree. Okay, different perception. Also, yes, good quality. Some people motivated by good quality. Some advertisement means good services, and some people only motivated by price. You agree, Mr. Asif? Some people motivated only by price. Some people only by quality. Some people by both of them. And selective attention and selective distortion and selective retention is related to perception, because today I think you are very tired. This one is the concept is not related to your subject, but you can have you can study it and ask questions. Not so complicated, but today at the moment maybe you are tired. In the perception, people have selective attention. Some people are interested to pay attention to something, some people don't like. And intentionally something you have, okay, different attention, it shapes your perception. No problem, don't think about this one, only you must know perception is the way of thinking and feeling about something and interpret. After you feel and think about something, interpret. For example, Mr. Harun and Mr. Asif went to the same restaurant and they have different perception. They feel and think different about the quality of food in this restaurant and interpret in the different way. It's a different perception. Also, in many areas, we have different perception. Some politicians in some country, some people believe this politician is very good, nice, and helps the society, but some people disagree. Different perception. Based on different perception, people have different idea about something, yes, and they have different feeling, different thinking, and different interpretation and explain about something. Thank you. And also the psychological factor, learning. Based on your learning, okay, your learning, you have different behavior. How you learn something, how you react. For example, your learning is the reacting very to some phenomena and something in your personal life. Some people react very fast, some people react based on their learning. And in the okay, they finished this concept. Don't worry, I will explain. I have a video for okay. I will explain next week this chapter. I will finish it next week. But next week we must start STP, segmentation, positioning, and targeting. Segmentation, target market, and positioning. And beliefs and attitudes. Beliefs and attitudes also can have impact. And because attitudes, anybody can tell me the difference between values and attitudes? Values, as usual, doesn't change over time, but attitudes may be different, change over time. For example, you like education. It is your value. You value education, but your attitude towards some universities is negative. You don't like some universities. No. Yes, also the types of reactions, yes, but your evaluation, feelings, or tendency, or I told you this example. If you want to understand this concept, attitudes and values. Values are general, but attitude is specific about something, some idea or object. As usual, object. For example, you believe education is very good, but you don't like a university in Afghanistan or in Iran. Attitude, way of thinking and feeling about something, and evaluate something, some idea or some object. Sometimes Okay, no. Attitude can have impact on your behavior. Attitude, not like behavior. Attitude is a cause of behavior. Attitude is a cause of behavior, and behavior is a result of an attitude. Okay? Not same. Attitude can have impact your behavior, and your behavior can have impact on other people's attitude toward you. Okay, I will. Okay. The, for this week, I think is enough because already we have had. In the last part, I want to show you a music. I don't know which one is related. Can you tell me find the relationship between this video? Maybe very difficult to find the relationship, but because the majority of the students in this class are Afghani people, I will show you the. Okay, I will send you the slides. Don't worry, Mr. Nuri Sari. What assignments? Please, I think already I explained last week again. I think about a new product based on your own idea. Okay, based on your own idea, think about the new product with new features. For example, you use a smartphone or TV or personal computer, or also in clothes, in food industry. You think in your country, in your society, you can and you need to launch a new product with new features that based on the consumer's needs. Okay, think about this one: a new model of shoe, a new model of a smartphone, and in every area you can think. And after that, you think about how to introduce this product and how to do marketing plan for this product. I will send you the marketing plan. After that, you can think about how to prepare your report and assignment. Think first about a new product based on your own idea. Okay, you can form a group. Okay, already I told you also 4%. Okay, for a student in each group also you can have, and also individually you can do that, no problem. Okay, think about the new product, new idea, also new service. For example, in banking industry, in health care, in hospitals, or in insurance, you think about the new service, not only new goods. And okay, you can also think about the new services, and you can keep in touch with me through email and give your idea. We will discuss about your idea, new product, and after that, I will show you how to prepare a marketing plan for your idea. Your okay. Don't worry about this one. Please keep in touch with me through email. I will also accordingly I will send you some samples, marketing plan samples. You can follow them to prepare your report. Form your groups as soon as possible. Okay, form your groups. And some people send me email. Unfortunately, my mailbox has had problem. Recently, and I couldn't reply to a group. Send me a group members and also a nice idea about gypsum. Yes, if I have not mistaken, gypsum. Yes, which group? Anybody is present at the moment? One of the friends send me email and the name of group members, and they are going to study about the gypsum and the types of based on the Afghanistan market need. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Samet. Okay, I received your email, but unfortunately, I couldn't reply because of the problem with Yahoo, and I have solved this problem. I will okay reply to you. Don't worry. Thank you very much to send and informing me. Okay. Any question, friends? Next week we will start the next topic. Okay, next topic, and also we finish the consumer behavior. The majority of the important. I will send you by tomorrow the part 5 consumer behavior, and next week we will start STP segmentation, selecting the target market and market positioning. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Samit and Mr. Lal Muhammad, Mr. Asif, Mr. Rabmani Ansari, Mr. Nuristani, Mr. Balizadeh, Mr. Khabir, Mr. Qasfari, Mr. Faisal, Mr. Harun, Miss Nadia, Miss Hadia, Miss Sami, Mr. Samir, Mr. Nuristani, Mr. Arif. Okay, I hope call all of you the Mr. Okay, thank you very much to your participation and your presence in this class, and also Mr. Ahmadi, Mr. Qayyumi, Mr. Yusuf, and Mr. Rashidi, and Mr. Riyazullah, and Mr. Shukur. Thank you very much to all. If I forgot to call some names, so sorry, because I have many things to do in this box. Thank you very much again and again. Hope this lecture has been helpful to you. I will try to add the new materials to your file and send to you by tomorrow. Don't worry, I will send by tomorrow. Have a nice time with your family and with your friends, and hope all will be well in your life. And I'm waiting all the time for hearing the good news from all of you. And very nice comments and very active students, and we really experienced the perfect participation by all of you. Thank you very much again and again. خدا نگهدار. خدا حافظ همه شما.